It's the Toronto Raptors facing the NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke is on the sideline. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, DeRozan and Gay fill the wings. Hayes out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's the kid in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. "13 feet away. And that one's good.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Now James. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay. Adding, he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top, and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Thank you, Doris. Here's the kid. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Now James. After the missed 3 from the kid. LeBron with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Love with the buckets.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's the kid. And the layup's good off the glass.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Cleveland with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And another basket for Toronto.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by James. The pass to Love. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Love's got his second bucket of the night. Here's the kid. He has 6. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go.
Off to a really solid start. He's knocked down 4 of his first 5 shots.
Cavaliers trailing. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. He kicks to James. He feeds it to Hickson. Takes it from 10. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hickson's got his first basket of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's the kid. Off target with his 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. James kicks to Hickson. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. And clearly, they were the latter.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And here we go with Kyrie Irving. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 5.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's the kid. And good on the basket. Book it.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Irving drives in. Hickson tries to free himself up. That's good. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kid From down in the low post, it goes.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Irving dishes to James. Back to Irving from the arc. James outside. Here's Love. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Pass to the kid. Lets the three fly. Shot's good. The kid's got 16 points.
Fantastic start for him here. I mean, that one makes him 7 of 9 from the field now.
A platoon swapping for Cleveland. A new group in now for the Raptors. Nagata has checked in for Hayes. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for Rudy Gay. And McLemore is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Varejão's shot is good. Here's the kid. He's got 16. Puts up the baby hook, and it's good off the glass. He's got 18.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
And Prigioni kicks to Waiters. Varejão is setting the pick for Waiters. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Garnett. Count it from 12.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Here's the kid. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they're going to avoid losing to this team like they did last meeting, they're going to have to do a better job rotating guys in and out and staying fresh because...
And a high-scoring first quarter. Continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
So for Toronto right now, the kid is in at the point. Ross and Johnson there, the forwards. Nogata out there with McLemore. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Nuggets was a major factor. He had 23 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he attacked relentlessly.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Garnett. LeBron comes in for Mbah a Moute. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Irving with the ball. Now defended by the kid. Irving attacking. Varejão passes to Love. Johnson with some nice D. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And James pulls it down. Cavaliers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Irving kicks to LeBron. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers leading. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Dishes it to Varejao. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. 5 on the clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Ross for 3. And again, Toronto no luck. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Irving dishes to Varejao. Back to Irving. LeBron James on the wing. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen at the other end of the floor, though.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Foy comes in for Waiters. And then for Toronto, Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Negata. Patterson comes in for Johnson. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Terrence Ross.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Back to Irving. Love against Patterson. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Irving. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Now Love inside. And even 3-on-3 break. They double him with Love. Here's the Kid. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Kid's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
1:43 left in the first half. Gay with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Kevin Love. The Raptors making a switch here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. That's blocked. Now here's James. He had 22 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's the Kid. He's got 24. Puts it up from 17. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hickson sets the screen for Irving. Some solid defense from Gay.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the team free throw numbers for this club, nice. Very impressive. About 80.
2 shots.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would have liked to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Thank you for your time.
we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there at 4, and it's Hickson in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Love the pass to James. Kicks it to Foy. Back to James. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Irving's got 14 points for the game. Here's the kid. He's got 29 points. To tie. That's good. The kid's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Irving drives in. Love with the screen for Irving. Over in the corner, Foy. Clock at 6. And Irving with the basket on the assist by 4. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Left side, Love. Good. Love's got 8 points.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Pass to Hayes. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hayes, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And stolen by Patterson. For the lead. The shot's good from the kid. The kid's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Varejao comes in for J.J. Hickson. And it's Waiters in for Randy Foy. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Ross comes in for Rudy Gay. Love kicks to James. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the players he wants a high volume of shots for the remainder of the game. He went so far as to say there is no such thing as a bad shot out there. He also talked about their perimeter defense. He does not want to see anyone getting easy outside opportunities. He wants their defense to blanket those outside shooters. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. And Waiters kicks to Varejao. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A nice shot by Irving.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
3-pointer. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from the kid. Irving drives in.
And while we have a chance, let's check out some stats for Dion Waiters, averaging 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds, and he's really been pulling his weight. We're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mbah-a-Moute comes in for James. The Raptors also with a sub. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Right side, Irving. Blocked. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's the kid. And another basket for Toronto.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Irving dishes to Waiters. From 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something, a double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
The shot's good from the kid.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Waiters passes to Irving. Over in the corner, Mbah-a-Moute. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's the kid, and another basket for Toronto.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving attacking off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Pablo Prigioni, he's checked in for Cleveland. He dishes it to Waiters. Pass to Garnett. And another miss by Cleveland. Now McLemore. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The shot's good from the kid.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. And their forwards, Rudy Gay and Amir Johnson. DeRozan out there with the kid, and it's Hayes in at the 5. This one for 3, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Waiters.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Wasted no time on that one. 55 points for the kid.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
They get it back. Here's Hickson. Nice D from DeRozan.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
LeBron kicks to Waiters. It's a pick by Love. Back to Waiters. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you it starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot. But if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Just absolute domination in this one for the kid. And just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Hickson sets the screen for Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Got that one up quick. The kids got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable. Love
with the screen for Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the second free throw, good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Beyond the arc. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from the kid. And the Raptors lead by 12.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Irving nails both of them.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for him.
The kid taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from the kid.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Irving drives in. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 16 here in the second half.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him. Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this league. They've got to convert those boards into points. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's the kid. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
And let's get this update now. Forrest Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The Cavaliers trail by 8, and here they go. It's stolen by DeRozan. James against Gay. And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. Here's the kid. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Irving's shot is good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's the kid. Hayes dishes to Patterson. Another shot. Can't hit. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Irving attacking.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 32 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line.
Now, he's worked hard to get those numbers, Clark. And 7 free throws, I mean, that's important. That's easy points, and it allows your defense to get set up and keep the opponent out of transition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Waiters has checked in.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
That's good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
And he gets the bucket.
This is what his team needs right now, solid scoring opportunities. And he's manufacturing it whenever they need it most.
Here's the kid. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron passes to Love. Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Oh, what a huge basket, taking complete advantage of the size mismatch and draining the mid-range shot.
The shot's good from the kid.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around to bring him to within 3.
With every shot, he's gaining more and more confidence. He's now 5 for 5 from the field in the fourth.
And I'm not sure why his teammates wouldn't just keep getting him the ball at every opportunity. I mean, the way he's going out there, let him have it every trip.
From downtown. Rebound by the kid, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. The 3. And James pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Irving comes to help. The kid passes to Gay, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron dishes to Hickson. Launches it. Another miss by James. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Prigioni. From deep. No good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice...
Thomas has to say. Jeff?
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
Maybe. I don't know. But I do know if I'm going to be taking a lot of threes, I better be making something like I did tonight. It felt good to see the ball go through the hoop, though.
Okay, let's go over to the man on the aisle. What's your question?
When did you know it was going to be one of those nights on the offensive end for you?
Well, after I got a few shots down early, I got into a rhythm, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. I guess the rest is history.
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in the discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance, like me?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if they have no clue what they're talking about.
We're done here, folks. Thanks.